Hello students, welcome to today's class. In last class, we have seen how to divide a polynomial by a different polynomial, how to find the quotient, how to find the remainder. So this first question, out of which for 1, 2, 3, I gave you the homework in exercise 2.3. And so today we'll solve these three questions, how to divide a polynomial by a different polynomial, when we need to stop dividing. Okay, so let's start. What was the first condition? We should check the degree of the dividend. This is solution 1, first question. Degree of the dividend should be greater than or equals to degree of divisor. Here the degree is 3, here the degree is 2, so it is dividend's degree is greater. So first condition is satisfied. Second, while writing the question as a dividend and divisor, what we should follow? We should arrange them in the descending powers of your variable. First term should be the highest power variable. Second term, which will contain the second highest. Third term will be the third highest, and so on. We should follow same for dividend and divisor. Okay, so let's start. We are solving our first question. First sub question. Okay, now how to find the first term of the quotient? We should divide the first term of dividend by first term of divisor. What I will get? 1. This 2 will be cancelled. 3 minus 2, it will be 1. I will get x. That means I should write x here. So, I should write x. Now I should multiply my divisor by this x and write it below our dividend. Okay. Now divide it. If I multiply my divisor by x, what I will get? I will get x cube minus 2x, right? X into x square, x cube, x into minus 2, minus 2x. Okay, so this I should write here. And I should also check whether I'm writing the term below the same power term. Here x cube, x cube. Now this is minus 2x. So what should I do? I should write it below x term. Okay, keep in mind. Many students are writing here. They are writing as it is and making the mistakes while calculation. Here this is x square, this is x. You can't add or subtract if the variables powers are different. Okay, that's why I'm writing proper variable power below the proper variable. Okay, so this you should keep in mind while doing the calculation. So let's keep this aside. Okay, now what was the second rule? While subtraction, what we should do? We should change the sign of the below polynomial. Here plus will become minus. This minus will be changed to plus. Now you can do the calculation. X cube minus x cube 0. That is, it will be get cancelled as obvious. First one. This will be as it is because no term is below it. So it will be as it is. Now this is plus 5x. This is plus 2x. Plus 5x plus 2x. What we will get? 7x. Right? So just write plus 7x. And again, this minus 3 will be as it is. Right? Clear? Now we got a different dividend here. Now we need to divide this by this. Now how to divide? Take the first one. Let me write here minus 3x, first term of your dividend, divided by the first term of your divisor. That will be always x square. X square will get cancelled. What you will get? Minus 3. So just write minus 3. Now multiply your divisor by minus 3. Okay. So you can write it here, minus 3 into x square minus 2. What you will get? Minus 3 into x square, minus 3x square. Minus into minus plus 3 into 2, 6. Right? So just write it down. But focus on variable power. Here it will be x square. This is constant. It should be written below the constant, right? Here. Okay. Now again subtraction. Again change the sign of the below polynomial. Here this minus 3x plus 3x will get cancelled, right? This plus 7x will be as it is. Now minus 3 minus 6, I will get minus 9. Okay. Now while dividing, what we should check? The first term, the power or degree of your dividend should be greater than or equals to divisor. So here the degree is 1, here the degree is 2. It is not greater than equals to, right? So we should stop. As soon as we get the degree of dividend less than degree of divisor, we should stop. You will get remainder. Okay, so this will be my remainder. Okay, and the last one, this will be our quotient, right? This will be our quotient. Okay, so what was the question? They asked us to divide this polynomial by this polynomial and find remainder and quotient. So we got the remainder, we got the quotient. So at the last we should write, therefore remainder is equals to and the quotient is equals to, just write it down. What was the remainder? 7x minus 9. What was the quotient? X minus 3. Right? This will be my final answer. Right? So here the first one is done. This is the rough calculation. You can do anywhere. I recommend to do on the right hand side of your page. You can also draw a line to differentiate your calculation and your solution. Okay. Okay, let's take the second example. Let me write it down first. Your divisor. What we'll do, we'll directly scan it down. I have explained you how to write it down in the last class itself. We'll explain it again. Okay, what we'll do, we'll write it down. Okay, so our dividend is x square minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. Divisor is x square plus 1 minus x. Okay. Okay. Solution, second one. Okay. Now, what we are expected to do, first we should write the dividend, but it should be in descending powers. I think this is x cube, x to the 4 minus 3x square, x to the power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5 x square plus x minus x. Okay. I should write it into the descending powers of the variable. So first is x to the 4, then it should be x cube, but x cube is not there. Then second one x square is there. Then third one should be x, so x is there. Okay, and the constant is also there. If a term is not there, you can use the 0. You can use the 0 for that, or else just follow the step which I have explained. Write the terms below the proper variable term. That is, the power should be same. Here you can see power is 1 1. Here power of the variable is 3 3. Okay. So now we have written this in the descending order. Now dividend, it should be in the descending power. First should be x square, second should be x, so it should be minus x. Third one should be your constant, right? Here you can also observe I have what I did, descending powers. Okay, why I'm writing this? Such so that it will be easy to do the calculation right properly. Now also check if the power or the degree of the dividend, which is 4, should be greater than or equals to your power of divisor, degree of divisor. Here it is greater than or equals to, right? It is greater. So we can start the calculation. Now what we do, take the first term, I'm writing here, divide it by the first term of the divisor. You will get x square. Now you can write x square here. Multiply this to your divisor and write it down. Now just do, if I multiply by x square to divisor, which is x square minus x plus 1, what I will get? X square into x square, x to the power 4, x square into minus x, x to the power 3 minus x cube, that means plus x square into 1 x square. So I can write it. First, x to the power 4 should be below x to the power 4. This is x cube. So here x cube is not there. So what we should do? What we should do? For that, what I said in the last class, if any term is not there, introduce it with 0. Here I can see if it is x cube is not there, that's why I'm introducing it with 0. I can write it down, 0 into x cube, 0. So it will not do any changes. We are doing only the adjustment. Okay. So now you can write minus x cube here. X square plus x square should be below x plus x square. 3 minus 3 x square, right? Now do the subtraction. To do the subtraction, change the sign. Minus will be converted into plus. Plus will be changed to minus. Now do. Now check. This x to the 4 minus x to the 4 cancel. 0 x cube plus x cube. Observe, x cube, 0 x cube plus x cube. What you will get? X cube, right? If you are getting confused, take x cube common. What we will get? Like this, right? Right or wrong? If I take the x cube common, I will get 0 plus 1. And 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 into x cube, right? So I'm writing here x cube. Now minus 3 minus 1x square. It will be minus 4x square. Now these terms will be as it is, right? So write it down. Let me draw a line so that it should be distinguished. Okay. So here I'm getting the same term, that is 4x plus 5. Now again I should check. This will be my new dividend. Its or degree is 3. Our divisor's degree is 2. As obvious, it is greater than. We can divide. As soon as the degree of the dividend is less than degree of divisor, we should stop. But here it is greater, so we can divide it. Now how to do now? Divide the first term by the first term of divisor, which is x square. What you will get? X, right? Now you can write here x. Now multiply your divisor by x, right? Divide your divisor, multiply your divisor by x. What you will get? Just start writing x into x square minus x plus 1. Right. What you will get? X into x square, x cube minus x into x square plus x. Just write it down, but just follow the proper order. Minus x square should be written below x square. X should be written below x term, right? Now you can subtract. Just change the sign. I hope this is pretty easy to understand. X cube minus x cube will get cancelled. Minus 4x square plus x square. It will be minus 3x square, right? Minus 4x square plus x square. What you will get? If you take x square common, what you will get? Minus 4 plus 1, minus 3. Now, 4 minus 1, 3. X will be as it is. Now, this constant will be as it is. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. Now, again check. Degree of your dividend is 2. Divisor 2. It is same. So, you can divide. We should divide until we will get degree of dividend less than degree of divisor. Okay. Now, again take the first term. Take the first term. That is minus 3x square divided by the first term of divisor. You will get minus 3. This side minus 3. Now, by minus 3, we should multiply your divisor. Multiply by minus 3. What you will get? Let me write here. Minus 3 into x square minus x plus 1. What we will get? Minus 3x square plus 3x minus 3, right? Simple. Now, write it down then. Minus 3x square here. 3x should be written below 3x. Minus 3 below constant. Now, change the sign again. Minus plus plus minus minus plus. Minus 3x square plus 3x square will get cancelled. Plus 3x minus 3x again it will get cancelled. Plus 5 plus 3 it will be plus 8. Now the dividend degree is 0 because it is constant, which is less than the degree of your divisor. So you should stop. So this will be our remainder, right? This will be our quotient. Okay. So just write it down then. Remainder is 8. Quotient is x square plus x minus 3. Therefore, this is our answer. I hope it is clear to everyone. This is my answer, right? So here the second question we have solved. Any doubt? Anyone have any doubt? Okay. We'll start with the third one. The divisor is x to the power, dividend is x to the 4 minus 5x plus 6, and the divisor is 2 minus x square. Two minus x square. Remember this. This is my g of x divisor. This is p of x dividend. Solution third. Given. In the last class, I told you to write the given. Even if you don't know the solution, you will get writing the given mark. At least you will score half marks in CBSE. Okay. Now arrange it here. Highest power x to the 4. Then x cube should be there, but here x cube is not there. That's why what we should do, use 0x cube, right? Now after x cube, x square should be there, but x square is also not there. So we should use 0x square. Now after x square, x should be there, so x is there. So we'll write it down. After x, constant should be there, so constant is there. Getting it? So we have arranged our dividend in descending powers of variable. Same thing we should do with a divisor. Minus x cube square, right? First. Then x should be there, so we can write 0x. Then constant should be there, we can write 2. Here some students are start scolding or arguing why I have not used 0x. Because while writing the terms after multiplication, I arrange in the proper order, or I wrote into the proper below term, proper powers. I check the variables power and kept it, assign it properly, right? It is up to you. For the divisor, you want to introduce the missing term with 0 or not. So I think we should not do this. Okay. Now start dividing. Here x to the 4 is there, right? So write it down. X to the 4. First term should be divided by first term. It is minus x square. This will be x square. So here minus x square will be there, right? Minus. So I should multiply it by minus x square. Just multiply your divisor by minus x square. What you will get? Minus x square plus 2. Minus into minus plus x to the 4. Minus into plus minus x square into 2. 2x square. So when you do this, that means what you will get a term, and when you multiply it, you will get the same term, right? Every time you are getting the same term. That is our target. Now this x square should be written below x square. Getting it? So subtraction, again change the sign. Plus will become minus, minus will become plus. First term will get cancelled, right? Now no need to write it down here, 0x cube, right? Because nothing is there. No need to write 0x cube. Let me write it down, then we will erase. Now 0 plus 2, 2x square, right? These terms will be as it is, minus 5x plus 6. Now if you observe, there is no need to write. What we will achieve? Nothing. Okay, that's why I'm removing it. If you will find the first term of your dividend as 0 with quotient 0, just eliminate it. Okay, now divide the first term again by the first term of your divisor. You will get minus 2, right? Write it down, the minus 2. Now multiply by minus 2. Minus 2 into, what you will get? Minus 2 into minus x square plus 2, 2x square. Minus into minus plus 2 into x square, 2x square. Minus into plus minus 2 into 2, 4. So what you are getting? 2x square. Constant should be written below constant, right? I hope this is clear to everyone. Now again changing the sign. Plus will be changed to minus, minus will be changed to plus. This will get cancelled. This will be as it is because it is appended with your quotient minus 5. That's why I'm writing this. Plus 6 plus 4 plus 10. Again check the power. I can see degree of this dividend is less than degree of divisor. Sorry, this is 1. What I'm writing. Degree is 1 here. Here the divisor's degree is 2. It is less, so we should stop. As soon as we get degree of dividend less than degree of divisor, we should stop. And that last term will be your remainder. This will be your remainder, minus 5x plus 10. And this will be your quotient, right? Just write it down, therefore. Remainder will be equals to minus 5x plus 10 and quotient is minus a square minus 2. Always make the bracket for the last answer. Simple, right? So I hope everyone got the first 3 questions of first question from exercise 2.3. Getting it? Now in this class we have seen how to divide a polynomial by second polynomial, how to get the quotient, how to get the remainder. Just 2 things we should remember. Always write in the descending powers. If any power is missing, introduce 0 with it, right? Like in second one we introduce 0x cube, like in third one we introduce 0x cube and 0x square, because these terms were missing. So this should be our first step, and then start dividing. The third one is take the first term of dividend divided by the first term of divisor. You will get a term by which you should multiply. That means the term you should write into the quotient. Multiply it by divisor, write it down, change the sign, do the calculation. You will again get a dividend. Again check the degree. Degree of dividend should be greater than or equals to divisor to divide. Or you can remember the second way. As soon as you get the degree of dividend less than degree of divisor, you should stop. Here degree is 2, which is equal. So we should do the calculation. Here the degree is 1, which is less than degree of divisor. So we should solve. Okay. And that last term will be remainder. The last quotient is written in the quotient will be your whole total quotient. Okay. Right. Okay. So if any doubts, you can ask me now. Any doubts? So if you have any doubts, you can put into the comment box. I'll definitely try to give the answers, make a special video for this. That this is for today's class. This is Anand Sharma signing off. See you next class. Thank you.